Hi, Mina. I'm rolling what's left of the egg rolls, making a mini size one. Hi, Shane. I thought you went to bed. I'm rolling a mini egg roll. So, so I have it ready. I'll just do it and then I can't sleep. I'm just going to do this and then leave it in the fridge, leave it in the freezer. So I put eggs to seal it. I don't have a lot of these sheets, so I only have the small one. So we're using egg to seal it. There we go. I had to thaw it. Look at that from the freezer. I prefer a bigger sheet, so I can make a little bit bigger one. But we're going to make the mini size egg roll. We got bean thread noodles in there, ground pork. I put bean sprout this time. Jicama, shredded jicama. What else? We got a little bit of mushroom in there. Making with what I have at home. So you just use your hand, guys. See, use your hand and use the eggs to seal it. And then I'm gonna put it in the freezer, and then we're gonna fry it whenever we want to eat it. You know, that way it's ready. See, it'll seal the egg roll sheet. Hi, you guys. I thought everybody went to bed. I can't sleep, so I'm rolling some egg rolls. And remember I told you I was going to do the fried banana with this, but I had to thaw it. So now I can use it. It's from the freezer. We left it in the freezer for a while. When I can't sleep, this is what I do. Mini size egg roll. See the bean thread? It's the noodle. It'll be this one right here. Bean thread noodle. Vermicelli. You guys should go to sleep. It's late. Hi, Cecilia. How are you? Wow, we them boys. Shane, that was really nice that you won that. That was awesome. So happy for you. A bingo claimer. We call it bingo claimer if you get $1,000 more. Sorry, I just used my hand. I have a brush, but I'm too lazy to, and then I don't want to wash it. Just use my hand. It's easier too. We're making egg roll, Jamie. I was waiting for the sheet to thaw because I was gonna make the fried banana, and then I said, "Oh, let me just roll the egg rolls because I have the meat pre-made already." It's a mini size, but it's not that small. See, it's pretty big. It's actually a good size. There is one that's a lot smaller because this sheet is bigger. You know what? This is not the mini size. There's one that's, I don't know what size. There's one a little bit bigger, which I normally would use. But this one's okay too because it's a good size, you know? Not too big, not too small. What'd y'all do today? Pam, come let me make oats for you. Oats again? Didn't you say you had oats last night? Ooh, I forgot to do the never mind. I'll say it next time. Mm-mm-mm. It was hard to thaw this. It's better just leave it out in room temperature until it gets soft. If you put it in the freezer. Spring roll pastry paper. The only thing about this one, because sometimes some of the sheets will get ruined like this, see? So if you put it in the freezer, this is what's going to happen sometimes. So the one on the outside, it's already ruined. I just have to throw it out. And then the rest of it looks okay. Yeah, if you put it in the freezer, that's what's gonna happen. That's why I like to buy them from the store and use it right away, you know? But we don't always eat them all, so then you have to put it in the freezer. You can't leave it in the refrigerator. It has to be kept in the freezer if you're not gonna make it for a while. And the egg will seal it. And when you fry, you want to put this part down first and fry that side first. Anyway, egg roll is good and it's fun. Tasty. My son loves it. He likes to eat this. He knows how to make it too. I don't have a lot of the other ingredients to put in there, like bamboo. I like it with bamboo shoot, like shredded bamboo. Gotta have those and jicama. That's like the Lao style. You can make it with shrimp. You can make it with chicken. You can make it with pork. But it is especially good with pork. I feel that this one's gonna break because some of them are breaking because of the freezer. So if you're gonna make egg rolls, it's best to just make them like use it right away when you buy them from the store instead of putting in the freezer and then use it. You know what I mean? I would say just buy them as you need it. But my son overbought. He bought extra, and so we couldn't finish it from the last time we made egg rolls. But look at this. We have a lot. It's just me and him, so we don't need a lot. A lot of times we'll make extra and leave it in the freezer. And then you can just, fry it whenever you want it. How are you, Snake? Okay, let me move this. Make room. How are you feeling? I'm going to try to do a lot of live over here. At least for an hour each time. Whenever I can go live, I'm going to go live. I'm trying to think of everything to prep so I can go live. There. Ooh, I didn't know it was that zoom in. Sorry. See, it's breaking a little bit. See how it's breaking? So you just have to fold it carefully. So you're going to have this issue if you put it in the freezer. So you have to try to put the part that's breaking on the inside. And then use the egg to seal it. Hi, Twinsy. Whenever I can go live on this channel, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live more here than the other channel for right now. Just because I'm always cooking, you know. Scratching, I can only scratch for a few tickets, right? But food, I can be on a little bit longer. Always something to make. Now I can make the fried banana with this because it's thawed. I could. I ate the whole banana that I made earlier. I could eat that every day, honestly. So we just fold it on one end and then the other. Just like that. And then you want to try, make sure these are even, you know what I mean? So right here, it's a line. If not, try to make it even. Just because it looks nice and even. What's the word I'm looking for? There you go. I'm making lumpia. Lao version. Lao version of Filipino lumpia. Hello, father and son. How are you? I'm making egg rolls, Lao egg roll, with ground pork and bean thread and mushroom and shredded jicama. I think we're the only one that add shredded jicama in our egg rolls. I think so. Because I have friends who make these and they don't put it in there. But we do. The Lao style, we put it in there. Look at that. This is still a little frozen, I think. I'm going to find the sheet that's straight from the freezer. All right. Almost done. I think I have a little bit more left to do. Just enough for me and my son. Whenever my daughter come over, she can have some. Still alive. Hold on. What'd you eat, Jamie, when you got home? I was just reading the Discord message. I've been out of the loop. I finally read what you guys wrote last night. Was it last night or Monday? I can't remember. Last night, yeah. Did I go live last night? I don't remember. Did I do the scratching live last night? Ooh, that's cold. Gotta get some more onions. I know. squeaking noise. We put bean sprout in ours too. Bean sprouts. Okay. We want to make it like even. We don't want it very thick. Actually, the size I have is perfect. It's perfect. And we want to even this in and this in. Then you put the egg to seal it. And try to be careful because it's a little, some part are still a little wet from the freezer. I don't want to break it. That's it. Okay, let's finish it. Still got a lot to do. That's why I went live. I figure I can do this while I'm live. What I can do is stack this on top of each other so I can make room. There. And then you have to put it in a Ziploc bag. And then put it in the freezer. It's fine to put it in the freezer. And then when you want to fry it, you just fry it under low heat with oil. See the bean thread noodle? How many of you guys like to make egg rolls? How many of you like to eat egg rolls? I like to eat my egg rolls like the Vietnamese style, you know, wrapped with lettuce. That's how they eat it. Us, we just bite it, dip it in the sauce, and eat it just like that. But Vietnamese, my Vietnamese friend, they like to eat it like a lettuce wrap. I'm like, oh, we love lettuce wrap, but not too much with egg rolls. Until I saw them eat like that, I said, oh, I like it because I like lettuce wrap to begin with. So yeah, that's how they eat it. They wrap it with the lettuce and eat it with the dipping sauce. Oops, I'm going this way. Oh, there's carrots in there too. See, carrots. Okay. Let's add some more in there. I notice that some people will pre-cook the meat before they roll it. Hi, Stephen. But we don't do that. We just roll it and then fry it. We don't pre-cook the meat. Do you guys do that? We don't have to do that. So I think some of my Filipino friend, they do it like that. They pre-cook the meat first. How are you, Stephen? Good to see you. You're up late. Wait a minute. You're up early. It's more like you're up early. I'm up late. You're up early. Yeah, whenever I can go live on this channel, I'm gonna go live. Cooking. Sometimes I go live when I'm at Starbucks or something like that, just chit-chatting. Can't believe it's Thursday almost. I feel like the week went by way too fast. Way too fast. I have to work on Saturday. When my week is slow, then I go in on the weekend. But I only work half day when I go on a weekend. I mean, I don't have to work, but I just choose to when it's a slow week. I try to go in on Saturday morning. Mother's Day weekend, right? Sunday? Rolling egg roll, Steven. It's really easy to make and inexpensive, really. I think even fried rice, you can make it, you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can just even make plain fried rice, like egg fried rice with no meat, and that is just as good. But it's better with, I would say, I like mine with seafood, like seafood fried rice or chicken. Very rare would I have it with beef or pork, but you can. Or sausage. Ooh, the Chinese sausages. I don't have any more. Or I make fried rice with just the Chinese sausages and eggs. And that is just good enough, really. You don't have to spend a lot of money. There you go. And seal it with the egg. And stack them up. Look at that. We got 2 row going. I remember one time I did, what was a while back? It looks like a pyramid. I think I posted on Facebook or something. Long time ago. I made it look like a pyramid. It was cute. From one of the family party. And then I remember my niece go, "Are you trying to build a house with that?" I said, "Hey, it kind of looked like a house." Yeah, it's like a pyramid. Hi, Samantha. How are you? Okay. How was your day, Samantha? Say hi to your mom for me. Is Michelle in here? Hi, Michelle, if you're listening. Just use your hand. I do have a brush. I'm too lazy to wash dishes. And this is for me and my son, so. Ooh, I'm beginning to like this size. It's very tiny and small. Not very tiny, but it's not as big. I would normally make it a little bit bigger, but I don't have the right size paper. This is a little bit smaller. And I don't like that I have to use the one that's left over from the freezer. That's why I have to roll really carefully so I don't break it and waste it. We don't want to waste it because we spend money to buy it, right? You want to roll it really as tight as you can. And then fold the 2 ends and make sure these are even, aligned. And that's it. Just fold it. I thought about making wonton. I like wonton soup. Oh, that sounds good. Like ramen noodle and add wonton. Look at that. It's gotta be a little pyramid. I think I have a little bit for a couple more. So you gotta like press on it and make it even. You don't want like one big chunk in the middle and nothing on the side. It's gotta be a perfect egg roll, or else my son will complain. He'll be like, that's not even. Because he makes his really nice too. Guess who we learned it from? Yeah, when my son was younger, more than my daughter, he was always helping me in the kitchen. I would have picture of him like cooking, yeah, just to have something to show him when he's older. I have a picture of him standing next to the stove, like stir frying the food for me. And I also have a picture of him making the papaya salad, Mina. Yep, he made the papaya salad. I show him how to do it, like put stuff in, and he would use the moro pesto and do it and mix it up for me, you know? So cute at that age. He was a lot younger back then. I think he was only like 10. I think that's why he's a good cook, guys. I think that's why, because he was cooking at a young age. See? So if you have young children, have them help in the kitchen. That way, when they grow older, they'll cook for you. Yeah, my son always make food too. He makes the best fried chicken, I think. That's one thing I think he's good at, and he know how to make all these other food too. But and tacos, yeah, he's good with tacos. I get it to about there and then seal it. I'm over sealing. Normally you can just do it right there, but it's because this is hard. The paper's from the freezer. I have to put extra so it'll stay sealed, you know what I mean? But if you bought it fresh from the store in just a regular refrigerator, you can just seal like right here. That's about it. That's all you need to do. Oopsie, look at that, I tear it already. I was trying not to rip it. But yeah, when it's on the freezer, it rips easily. So you have to be more careful. Ooh, there's our little pyramid. Awesome. Oh, let's get excited. This is going to be yummy too. I'm not cooking it today, but it's for tomorrow. Tomorrow, or whenever we want to eat it. Tomorrow I'm eating my leftover, the one I cooked earlier. So this is just be for whenever we want to eat it. This way it'll be in the freezer. Okay. I have tried the lumpia, the Filipino one, Mina. Because they sell them in the store. When I'm too lazy to make it, sometimes I'll buy that. And they sell them in different sizes too. They have a mini one, huh? Normally you press it like this, but I'm trying not to rip the paper. And then you fold it, see? And then you have to even it out. Make sure it's even along the way, see? Oh my gosh, I used to do this for party. Oh boy. I'd be so tired rolling it. I used to do stuff for parties. When my kids were younger, when I was a stay-at-home mom, that's what I did. I would cater food for parties and stuff. And I would prepare food like this. And they just come pick it up. And I do the beef on the stick and stuff like that. Mina. Egg rolls, fried rice. I just do it for like friends, family, friends of the friend of a friend. Whenever they have a party, they'll call me. And then I'll make it for them. Spring rolls too. Oh, this one's already messed up. Oh boy. Let's see. This one's already breaking. It's okay. We'll leave it. I don't want to waste it. I could put another paper. It's fine. There, I'm done. That's all that I'm making. Because that's all the meat I have. I use all the meat that I have. We are done rolling. Yummy, yummy. Here, put some down here. There. Voila. My egg rolls are done. We can fry some. Let me fry some. Then I'm going to start eating again. Hi, Vaughn. Washing my hand now. How are you? I just finished rolling some egg rolls. Which was a little challenging because it's frozen, The sheet was frozen. It was hard to do it. I normally like to roll it right away when I get it from the store. But I guess we had extra, and so we had to put it in the freezer. Otherwise, it'll go bad if you leave it in the fridge. Okay, that's it. That's a lot of rolls. It's not that many. It's enough for me and my son. It's because that's all the ground pork that I have too. If I have more, I would roll it and keep it in the freezer. And I'll put it in like a Ziploc bag. And store them away. That's it. But since I'm going to cook them, maybe cook some tomorrow when I get up. I might put in a container instead. We have a container. I think that's what I'll do. Put it in a container. Let me see. I best to put it in a Ziploc bag. I'm going to use a bag. That way I can put it in the freezer. In case we forget about it, it won't be good in the fridge too long. I think it'd be okay for a day, but you gotta remember to eat it right away. Otherwise, it'll go bad. Let's use this Ziploc bag. I think I'll feel better about putting it in the freezer. In case we forget about it and we don't eat it. Because the pork, it might go bad, Put it in the freezer. Who wants some? Want me to fry some? We could. I'm always wasting oil, huh? I had to threw away the last oil because the battery didn't turn out the way we wanted. That was my fault for trying something for the first time on camera. I threw away the whole oil, yeah. See, just put in a Ziploc bag. My son's asleep, so he's going to be surprised I made this tonight. He's going to be happy because he ate the last batch that was in the freezer. So I figured he might want more, so I decided to look. I can't believe we still have 2 pieces of Jollibee chicken. Told you, there's only the 2 of us. We can't finish it all. Hi, Mike. I just finished rolling a whole bunch of egg rolls. Look. I'm gonna put them in the freezer. I'm not gonna cook some because I'm full. I actually had a lot to eat earlier. We will fry them together another day. I'm not too crazy about this frozen paper though. Last one. That was fun. Thank you for watching me roll my egg rolls. And you gotta let the air out, tighten the bag, you know. I thought you were playing 3 different poker room right now. Oh, you are? I left. You guys are still playing poker? I closed down the discourse. I don't know. We'll only play for a little bit after I end my live. You guys are still playing? Okay, gotta put that away. So that can be in the freezer for a while. I don't have to eat it right away. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna thaw this too. I'm always gonna be making stuff because I want to make fish cakes. Do you guys know what that is? Fish cakes. Let's see. I think I shared it in the Discord pictures before. But I'm gonna thaw this because I'm gonna make fish cakes. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Maybe tomorrow night I'm gonna thaw the fish. You see how it looks when it's in the freezer? See? The paper? That's why it doesn't look good, huh? That's why this one you have to throw it out. It's always the sheets that's on the outside. See, the inside one looks okay. But the outside, it's like all ripped and broken. But they're supposed to be in the freezer. They sell them in the freezer too when you buy them at a store. But when you buy from the store, you just leave it out. Room temperature until it's soft. Instead of refreezing it, you know. But when you refreeze it, that's when it gets worse. But you don't have a choice if you're not going to eat it, right? Oh no. We are running out of Ziploc bags, aren't we? I was supposed to make pad thai, so I saved a little bit just to make one plate. I don't know when I'm going to make it. Because I have to have palm sugar, which I'm missing, and tamarind. I can't explain it. You can get the jar, like the concentrated tamarind. Anyway, I like this one if you buy dry noodle. I prefer the soft one, the fresh soft one. It tastes better. You can taste it different. But if you don't have any, you can use this. You just have to soak it in water. But yeah, for pad thai, you need palm sugar, not regular sugar, palm sugar. I forgot what this is called. Radish, yeah. You got to get radish, the pickle radish that is. It's in a bag. You guys know how. You in the Philippines knows. It's pickle radish, and because you have to slice it into little thin pieces. And then you need maybe shrimp. I like my pad thai with shrimp or chicken. You need garlic chives. What else you need? But the tamarind, I can't explain it, but it's in a package and it's the one that looks really like almost dark brown. You guys know what I'm talking about? The tamarind. Anyway, if you can find those, because what you have to do, you have to soak that in water overnight. See, there's a lot of work to cook, guys. Um, I usually soak it overnight and then you make the sauce out of that for the pad thai. And the tamarind give it the sour taste. But if you don't have that, you can use the concentrated tamarind from the jar. And guess what, guys? When I didn't have any of those, I used this. It's like you're not supposed to use it, but it gives it the sour taste. And because I didn't have it, I used this. One day I wanted it so badly, and I'm like, oh, I don't have any tamarind. And I use this, and it's not that bad. It's not as good, but this gives it the sour taste. You got to get the other one. It tastes way better. Or at least a concentrated jar one for the tamarind. See, told you cooking is a process. You got to use the right stuff. Otherwise, it won't taste as good. It might taste okay, but it won't be super delicious. If you guys see this in the store, this is good for chicken satay, like chicken on a stick. If you go to the restaurant, they use the chicken breast, which is on the healthier side. But honestly, and I hear from my family and my friends, it's best to use the thigh. You know what I mean? Yeah, the thigh part tastes way better than the breast, in my opinion. That didn't sound good, but you know what I mean, the chicken breast. And then we make the sauce with the peanut. This one comes with the sauce inside, I think. But you can make your own. And I make this too with distilled vinegar, fish sauce, lime, and you got to cook the sugar. Cook it with water first. Anyway, you make that. And then where is my peanut butter? Look what I got. Skippy creamy peanut butter. You can make it with this too. One of the dipping sauce for this. Yeah, just mix this in with the chili sauce and stuff. Yeah, that's the hack I use. Peanut butter. Also because I love peanut butter. And if you guys see this, get it. And buy a whole bunch of it because I'm telling you, it's good. I put in almost everything. I put in tilapia fish too. I love it with tilapia fish. In fact, my kids, when they eat tilapia fish, they are expecting this in there because that's how I always made it. And that's how they like it. Yeah, you can put that with tilapia fish too. Excuse me. But it's mostly for pork. Yeah, pork, and you can, for barbecue pork. And you can put it on the grill. But honestly, it's good with fish. I have tried it with shrimp, but I feel like it doesn't really go with shrimp. Pork is good, and for me, the tilapia fish. Yeah, this is very tasty, and it turns it red. It'll give it the red color too. See, red pork. That's in Thai, by the way. It's a product of Thailand, but it has some. Is that Chinese word? Chinese character? I don't know, but it's a product of Thailand. I love this so much. Like, I always have this. I eat that with everything. Just marinate your meat on this overnight. And if you're in a rush, at least for at least an hour to two, but it tastes better overnight. Ooh, look at this. I still have some left over. You just sprinkle this on top of rice. See? My daughter likes to eat that. Shows my Filipino friend who was in here. Look, my emergency food. I made it the other day. I made this one the other day. Look, father and son. I like these. But these pancit, did I say it right? Canton? It's more like ramen, huh? But I love pancit. I love it. It's so good. But when I make mine, let's see. I'll use a bean thread noodle. I would use this when I make mine. Because I make a dish that's similar to pancit, but I make mine a little darker. Use more of the dark soy sauce. Yeah. So we use the same thing. Or I use this one. See? It's the same one. It's just come with this pink thing, and then you take it out, and then it'll look like this. It's the same one. But when you buy in the store, it might look like this with a pink net thing around it. See? It's the same one. But that's what I would make my version of your pancit. And then when I make spring rolls, this is the noodle I use for spring roll. This one's good. I like this brand a lot. You guys had this one before? And also a Lao dish is called khao pun with the coconut milk and all that. Best with catfish. We use this noodle too. It looks like that. It's really good. I like this brand. It comes in like 4, so you know how much you make. So if it's just me and my son, I just need 2. But I usually just make the whole bag. Good for the whole day. But I have a lot of these fettuccine. Hey, maybe we should make some. We gotta make some fettuccine someday. I have a lot of spaghetti. Fettuccine. See? Thin spaghetti, large spaghetti. We like to eat a pasta and spaghetti. The thin spaghetti. We have a lot of these. I don't know why we have so many. We have a lot. I like to make like spicy spaghetti, like the Thai version. I think I did it before on live with you guys. But that's because I made it with what I had at home. So if I were to prepare it, I would have the right, more stuff. Like the dry red pepper. Yeah, we need that. I didn't have that last time I made it. Yeah, I made this the other day, and Celeste or somebody said it looks like ramen. Who was that say that? But it does. It looked like ramen. It's not like the other noodle, you know what I mean? Because of this, right? Because of that pancit can. Did I say it right, Canton? Pancit Canton? I have to ask my my Filipina friend. I'm gonna ask her how do you pronounce that. I should have asked her because she came by on Saturday. My Filipina friend, I show you the cake on my short. That was the one. That was the lady that bought it. That was the friend. Yeah, that one's a good cake. It was a coffee cake. We all share that on Saturday. They're both good. I like sour stuff, so this is good because it's sour. Anyway, I like ramen. Well, you guys know I like this bulldog. I like all kinds of flavor, but I like this one. And then I like this one, the carbonaro. This one I tried it as a soup. It's not bad. Yeah, it's good as a soup too, but it's mostly for pan fried. And my daughter and I, we like this. I have to make it to the Asian store to buy more ramen, but at the store around here, we just buy the ones that we normally eat, which are these. But if you go down to the other market, they'll have more variety of noodles. But anyway, I really like this one. Is it pronounced mee goreng? Snake? I think it's mee goreng. That's what my daughter says. I don't know. But it's fried noodle. I love this because I like the flavor. I think it's really good compared to many that I try. Stir fry noodle, that is. I think this is my favorite of all the stir fry noodle flavor. Yeah, the flavor is really good. I like it. And then I show you guys a Thai boat noodle you have to try. This one right here. I'm gonna have to send some to Miss Graves so she can try it. I'm gonna send her this to try. I'm gonna send her a rice paper too, so she can, try to make what I cook. Yeah, this one, guys, it's not bad. It's probably my second favorite. I have one that is way better, but it's a little more pricier. I forget the brand. It's been a while. So see, mama in Thai noodle. Instant Thai boat noodle. It's not bad. See if you can find it. It's good. Let me see. How many ounces of water or how many cups? Cook 1 to 2 minutes, stir. I never, honestly, I never read the direction. I just do what I do. um, oh, it says 300 milliliter. Add rice noodle to 300 ml of boiling water. Okay, do the conversion. What is 300 milliliter to cups? I used to know all these things when I was in science classes. Cook for 1 to 2 minutes. Yeah, it only takes a couple minutes to cook this. I never read the direction. I just do it. I think I put about I would use like a cup and a half, no more than that, because you're gonna dilute the flavors. Yeah, Pananza Marianne. I always have those for emergencies. Because sometimes I'll crave it, and I want to eat it. Yep. And look, I have pineapple. I always have it as an emergency if I ever need it, right? Most of the time I buy the fresh one. But I have this because I want to make the dipping sauce for spring roll. So when I blend the sauces together, I'm also gonna put the pineapple. Yeah, there's a sauce that I make that's really good with it for a spring roll, like the dipping sauce. Yeah, if I make my own sauce, I like to put the pineapple. You can make your own sauce. You can do like hoisin sauce and peanut butter. Yeah, and put in the blender. Let's see, where's my hoisin sauce? Somewhere. Hmm. You guys know what a hoisin sauce look like, right? Yeah, right here. You can do this. Blend the hoisin sauce or mix it together with peanut butter. Yeah, it's still good. With peanut butter and then fish sauce, garlic. You can blend it if you want to, or just mix it because they're both already like um the texture is already, fine. So you can just mix it together. But I always like to use the blender just to get everything all mixed together. But yeah, you can do that. You can use this. And you know what you can use is there's a coconut, I think it's called cocoa. It's a cocoa water drink. Oh, I forgot what it's called. It comes in a green can, and I think it's called cocoa. You can use that in your spring roll sauce, and it's pretty good. And then another dipping sauce I like is the one with the shrimp paste. The shrimp paste has a really strong taste, very strong taste. Um, and the smell is not as nice either, but it tastes good. But you mix that into your dipping sauce. I'm telling you, I can probably make at least 6 different ways to make spring roll dipping sauce. And you can make it the regular way, which is fish sauce, garlic, sugar, lots of sugar. You got to cook the sugar though. Yeah, there's different way to make sauces. But for the chicken satay, you can make I'll show you guys how to do it one of these days. We make it with distilled vinegar. You can just buy distilled vinegar and then cut up the cucumber, the shallots. What else? Cucumber, shallot. You got to have shallots and cucumber for that dipping sauce. If you go into a Thai restaurant and you have chicken satay, you're supposed to get it with 2 different sauces. Yeah, there's one is a peanut sauce, and there's one where it's like distilled vinegar, fish sauce, with red chilies, Thai chilies, and slices of cucumber and shallots. So you're supposed to have 2 different sauces. But you can use this one, the Heinz vinegar. This you have to get the distilled vinegar. Yeah. I think when I have time, when I have all my stuff, I want to make a bit like different sauces for spring roll because I love spring roll. I used to make a lot of it for parties too. hmm Um, there's another bingo place, and they let you sell food there. So, but only one at a time. So, like for that whole day, for that weekend, on maybe on Saturday, for example, you can go cook your food there and sell your food at bingo. Yeah. But you have to schedule in advance so that you're not overlapping with other people that wants to do it, right? So everybody has a schedule. And yeah, you can do it. I'm thinking about doing it too, but when I go though, I want to play bingo. I don't want to be cooking, right? Or serving people. But yeah, you can do that. And then what you can do is cook your food and sell your food, and they play bingo too. Yeah. They sell the food, and when they're playing bingo, they play in the kitchen. Yeah, it's funny. But that's what they do. And they have this Filipino family. They come and they sell pancit, they sell lumpia, and then they sell some kind of dessert. I don't know what it's called. But I think I did a short video of it. Yeah, it was really good. I did a short video of their pancit and lumpia. Yeah, they go and sell their food there sometimes. They don't do it every week, I think, but the last few times I went, I've seen them, and it's good. I like their pancit. It's not bad. Um, yeah, but if I were to sell my food there, I would probably do spring roll and maybe pad thai or pho. I think pho would be a good hit there. Yep. And some people they'll sell tacos, or they'll make a meal. Like it'd be chicken, rice, um I think they call it chop soy, right? Chop soy? Yeah, it's like a Samoan salad they made, or noodle. I think they call it chop soy. I don't know. Chop soy. I think it's like Chinese, right? But the Samoan people make it like that too. And it's really good. Anyway, I'm talking too long, huh? Has it been an hour? I always have to make sure it's an hour live. But yeah, I have this because I'm going to make the sauce. And I have a little blender. I have a big blender, and I have the Magic Bullet, which is really small, so you can see it. But yeah, I'm going to make all kinds of sauces when I get a chance. Because I like spring roll. And we're going to make pad thai together too. I love pad thai. Pad thai and pad see ew. My favorite is pad see ew. That tastes way better than pad thai. And honestly, if you ask people in Thailand, uh, they're going to tell you pad see ew is the most popular one. Not pad thai, pad see ew. Yeah, it's different. It's a big flat noodle, kind of like chow fun, but without the gravy. And a lot of the black soy sauce. Yeah. Anyway, and you serve it with Chinese broccoli or regular broccoli. That one's my favorite. I love it. I love to eat man pam, but I'm not good on cooking. My husband is good in cooking. Oh, okay. Your husband likes to cook? Well, that's good. I love to cook. Um, I eat almost everything, really, to be honest. And a lot of time I don't plan ahead. I just make it when I feel like it? But most of the food I cook at home is mostly Asian food, like Thai, Lao food. But sometimes I'll make American food too, like I'll make pasta or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to make this later. We have to thaw the fish. Maybe I have to wait on a weekend. But it's called fish cake. And I've used this before. So you can use any fish. I think it I think it tastes fine with this one, but I kind of like it more with like catfish, maybe. But catfish is more expensive, you know? So you have to thaw this and then you have to cook it. And once you cook it, you just smash it into like little pieces. Use the mortar pestle, you know? And then, or you can blend it. You can blend it too. But I like the texture to be some not too thin or not too fine or smooth. I don't know what you call it. So, but yeah, and then you roll it into a ball and then you flatten it like a pancake kind of. But you make it into like really small size. And then that's the fish cake. And it's really easy to make. And then when you eat it, you would eat it with the dipping sauce like this one. You would use the dipping sauce like this one. Yeah. With the cucumber, the shallot, all that. Yeah, go to the Thai restaurant, ask for fish cake. That's the one I'm talking about. It's really good. It's so easy to make. You know, like I go to the restaurant, I'm like, damn, this is expensive. I'm paying, $18 for, I don't know, four little pieces, right? So I'll just go home and make it myself. And then ever since then, I make it myself better. Because, you get more for your money at home. But sometimes you're lazy to cook, right? Because sometimes I am lazy and I just want to go treat myself and go out, Then I'll go out to eat. But most of the time I cook at home. But there's some food that I don't know how to cook. Like I can't make it as good as them. So if they make it good at the restaurant, then I'll go treat myself there. Oh my gosh. I've been wanting to go to the buffet again. I went to the buffet last time, but I didn't do a lot of video. But next time when I go to the buffet, I'm gonna show like different food. Different food and like their sushi. Like they have a lot of sushi roll. Wow, tilapia skin fillet. You like tilapia too? Yeah, I love it. I like to make it with that sauce I told you about, the red sauce. Or I'm gonna make fish cake. There's different brand. I don't know. I just buy that one. There's one of the. It's not too expensive. This one. Anyway, what happened? You got lost. Oh, is your mom live? uh, yeah. This is Pam. I don't. What? You don't eat tilapia? What do you eat, Jamie? Oh, let me get steak. We made steak together already, huh? On my live. I don't eat tilapia anymore. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to know why. It's always bad, so I don't want to know. I'm like, don't tell me. Oh, that remind me, Jamie. When I went to San Francisco, oh my God, I almost died. Seriously. Because I love seafood. And so when I was at the Fisherman's Wharf, which is like the well-known place for the best clam chowder soup, there is a restaurant. It's called the Original Fish Company down here, and they serve the best clam chowder soup. I used to love a tilapia dish from Outback Steakhouse. Oh, you said I used to. Something bad happened to you there? Did they overcook it? But what was I saying? Oh, the clam chowder soup. So in San Francisco, I went there. I'm all over the place, huh, with my conversation. I'm like digressing from one topic to another, one place to another. Okay, so when I was there, I was going to visit my cousin, and who was I with? Oh, I was with my ex-husband at the time. Anyway, we stopped by the Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco because I'm like, "Ah, I want to go try everything, you know." But guess what? I saw they were selling oyster, and we love oyster, and we eat the raw oyster and everything, with the lime, right? You guys do that too, right? So anyway, I keep eating and eating. I'm like, this is so good. And my ex, he didn't eat as much as me, but I did. I ate a lot. Like I just totally ate mostly that, right? So when we finally drove further up to my cousin because we were going to visit them, but we stopped by there so we can, explore a little bit. So anyway, what happened was once I got to her house, I said, "Oh my goodness, I'm not feeling good. I need to lie down." I swear I thought I was gonna die. I'm like, what the hell's going on, right? And I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm like, oh my God, I think I'm dying. Like I'm thinking to myself, I didn't say it out loud. I keep praying, right? I'm like, please don't let me die. I don't want to die. I'm too young right now. I'm like, my kids are young, da da da. So anyway, I was praying a lot because I felt like I was gonna die. I'm seriously, that's how I felt. And and I felt all dizzy and everything, right? They go, what's wrong? I said, I don't know. Maybe it's a long drive or something. I need to lie down, because we took turn driving. And then I said, I don't know. I just feel dizzy and like my eyes, like everything just went spinning around in the room, right? It sounds funny, but no, I felt like I was gonna die. So I went to lie down on the couch. But yeah, I felt really sick. But what happened, what I found out, what I realized, what happened was I ate way too much oyster. You know how the mercury in oyster, right? So they said, "Oh, what did you eat today?" I said, "Oh, we went to the Fisherman's Wharf." Well, what'd you eat there? I had clam chowder. I tried everything. I wanted to try everything. I ate so much, but I ate mostly oyster, like a lot, like way too many, because they're raw, So, and when I explain it to them, they go, "Oh, that's what it was. You ate way too much oyster." And I swear, like ever since that happened to me, I felt I was gonna die. Everywhere I go now, when I go eat oyster, I don't eat that much of it no more. I'll just have like a couple and I'm done. They're like, "That's all you can eat?" I said, "Yeah, don't ask me why." I said, "Yeah." Ever since then, like I'd be afraid to eat too much oyster. But it's good. I like oyster. I like all kinds of seafood. Anyway, love food, period. Like this one, too bad I don't have any celery. I do like to eat this. The American way with the celery and raisin. Yeah, I ran out. I ran out of celery, but I have raisins. And look, I have raisin. Look, I told you I have raisin. Ooh, this looks good. I'm gonna get some. Yeah, I like the raisin with the peanut. That's kind of like my little snack. Do you guys eat that? Or am I the only one? See, raisin. I love that snack. Raisin with peanut butter and celery. I don't know, it's good. Look, Jamie, I bought this today. I went to 7-Eleven to buy my ticket, for scratching. The one that I bought Celeste $50. She's lucky. Anyway, so I saw this, and it was two for $3. Not bad. Look, this one is the spicy one. Fried pork rind. Is this one sour? I don't know. What does that word mean? Oh, maybe it's just, I don't know. Is that in Spanish? But anyway, I like to try it because I never tried this brand. That's why I bought it from 7-Eleven. And it was on sale for two for $3. I said, hey, that's cheap. Because I like it with my ramen. What I do is I would crush it up. You see me do it with my ramen. Crush it up and sprinkle on your ramen. You don't have to just put the whole thing if you want, but I like it sprinkled. Just crush it up. If you don't have the mortar and pestle that I use, put it in a Ziploc bag and then just, crush it up with something. use your feet. Stomp on it. No, not sour, just plain. Oh, okay. It's Spanish for pork rind. Got it. There's different brand. There's one that's like a lot smaller, but more how do I say it? It's harder to chew. You know what I'm talking about? That one I like. But I like that one to eat with like oh yeah, we like to eat this with pie salad. It's really good with a pie salad. That's like a loud thing, loud tradition. Now I got me eating raisin. I hope Isabel found her mother's live. She came to the wrong live. Thank you for stopping by. That's funny. Well, I did the same thing earlier. When I was clicking on somebody else's live, I don't know why, but when I'm looking at my phone, they put two channel live like parallel to each other, Jamie. So I'm thinking that I was clicking on Sarkis live, but he went to the other lady live. I'm like, oh, that's weird. I don't like it when YouTube did that. And so I had to get out of her live to go to Sarkis live. I went by for a little bit. Watch some of the Chicharron shorts on YouTube. Oh, okay. So you know about it, huh? The raisin's good. But look, now I feel bad because I have leftover eggs from the egg roll. I'm not hungry, so I don't want to cook anything with it. I thought about making omelet with eggs, with the leftover eggs, but it'd be too little. So what you can do is I could put it in the freezer or just keep it in the fridge and you could probably eat it next day too. So maybe if I make ramen noodle, just like pour this in the ramen. Ooh, we should make egg drop noodle. I mean egg drop noodle, egg drop soup. When you make egg drop soup, you don't just pour the egg in there. You go like this in a little circle, a little bit of time. You know what I mean? Like make a noodle out of the eggs like that. I saw someone did that. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I'll make mine like that instead of just pouring it all in one spot. What I do normally, I pour it all in the pot and then I stir it, like that. But they say not to do it like that. You're supposed to just kind of like make a circle out of it. Okay. Should we go to sleep? It's late. I need to go to bed. Let me eat one more. One more handful of raisin. It's good. No one in my family eats raisin but me. If I buy it, no one eats it. See, look at I've been having this forever. My son doesn't help me eat it. If I don't eat it, it's gonna go to waste. Nobody else wants it. I guess not too many people like raisin, huh? What can you eat raisins with though? You can put it in a salad, but that's about it, huh? Salad, eat it plain or with peanut butter and celery. Is everyone from the Filipino gone? I forgot to show my leftover Jollibee. I do have leftovers. Told you still have leftover, Jamie. It's only me and my son. We can't finish it. See? Telling you, we still have 2 pieces left. Should I put it in the freezer? Will it be good after that? We can't finish it. I told my son stop buying a big bowl of it. See? We still have some Jollibee left. Always over order. I think I have to eat it by tomorrow. Otherwise, it won't be good, huh? It's been in the fridge. But it's been 2 days, so I don't know. It'd still be good. I should probably eat it tomorrow. It has to be eaten by tomorrow. Otherwise, I throw it out. I give food 3 days if it's in the fridge. But if I put it in the freezer, it'll last longer. But I'm just tired of freezing stuff. And I have way too many stuff in the freezer. There's like no room anymore. So what did you eat today, Jamie? I thought the American way was salad ranch. Oh, it was? Well, yeah, you can eat salad ranch. But I'm talking about with the raisin. So celery, peanut butter and raisin. Well, that's true too. The ranch dressing. Well, I don't know. That's what I learned from my American friends. Celery, peanut butter, and raisin. I do like celery. It's really healthy for you. Sometimes I make my stir fry with that too. It's good. We're gonna have to do that next time. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm getting sleepy now. Cooking helped put me to sleep. Bye, Jamie. I'll see you next time. Bye, you guys. Thank you for coming. I will see you on the next live. We're going to go live a lot on this channel, more than the scratching. Okay. Are you going to bed now, Jamie? Because it's almost 1. That means it's 2, 3, 4 o'clock. So what time are you going to go to bed, mister? It's 4 o'clock in the morning for you. I didn't think you're going to show up. I thought you'd be on the phone with your hun. Okay, that's another topic. Alrighty, I will see you. Bye. Sweet dreams.